joining me. This will be a very short commentary, so thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Please check out my community page for said updates, and my movie of the week is from the CW network pertaining to an ex-cop who dated a young woman, married her, and she went missing, remains never found. Um, Please check out that commentary. It's on my community page. This is pertaining two-part live. Sean Puffy Combs. His defense team is all over the place. He was offered a plea deal. Don't know the stipulations of the plea deal. They have not released what the state was offering him. So I don't know if it was 30 years, 40, 50, whatever. Don't know. But he rejected it. Now they're saying they want an expert to testify that he has a mental condition of abusing alcohol and drugs, which led to his behavior with these said people who have brought forward allegations such as Cassie Ventura. So basically, you are saying that your client, Sean Puffy Combs, is guilty of sexually assaulting this woman, trafficking her, filming her, coercion, abuse, so on and so forth. And what about the other people who are also making the same similar claims? So it's just her, not the other people. Now you're also saying he's a swinger. These are all the notifications I've gotten tonight from the Newsbreak app. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Plea deal last week, rejected. Now they want someone to testify, a mental expert, to say he does these things when he's drunk and high, which is a mental condition. So basically you're saying when he's sober, he would never do these things. So then you're basically saying that he has done these things. That's what you're saying. That he's admitting that he's done these things only under the influence of alcohol and drugs. And he's also a swinger, so you have to throw that part in there. So that's to, I guess, to cover up the trafficking part and bringing others into the situation. Hello, Carol. That's to smooth over the other parties joining in. Well, he's an addict. He's a druggie. He likes to drink, get drunk. Oh, and he likes different partners. So that's why there's other people in the room or on tapes or video. Oh, I must admit, this defense is quite clever. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to go down for the night, so I'm a little plain, but thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, his defense, they're quite clever, because now there's probably more evidence that we have not heard. So they've got to have something to combat whatever the state has. So we're going to go ahead and say he's a swinger. So if she or anybody else brings proof of extra partners in the room, on film, in the tapes, that would be his explanation for being in the bed with those people. They all willingly got together to have group sex because that's how he rocks, and that's obviously how they rock. Oh, and also if you see him pulling hair or beating somebody up or forcing himself on them in any type of sexual acts, he was drunk and he was high. Really? That's how low you want to go? Mr. and Mrs. Attorneys, you want to stoop this low to call rape? Oh, he was drunk, he was high. So when he was messing with the children, that's your same excuse? When he's raping little boys and girls, it's the same thing, right? He was drunk and he was high. Because I got a feeling he's been doing this a long time. The grooming of children. So are we also admitting to that? Your client is admitting to that the messing with the children as well? Are you serious? Stop while you're ahead. I don't know what the state was offering Sean, but he should have taken it. Because like I said, even if he got 20, 30 years, he'll possibly pass away in prison. The stress will probably kill him alone. You understand? Knowing that he'll probably never come out and have a fruitful life. He won't be able to do all the little nasty things he likes to do, such as drugging people, bringing in extra sexual partners, filming them, taking pictures, beating them up, pulling their hair, choking them out. He won't be able to do all those things. If he was able to get out as an elderly man, you understand what I'm saying. He should have taken the plea. Like I said, I don't know what the plea deal was, but he should have taken it. Because this right here, this cop-out you all are doing with the mental illness of drinking and drugging, and now he's a swinger, please stop. Please stop. Just stop. You're making it worse. you're making it worse. Because in the end, when the 12 members of the jury see the video of him beating that girl up in that hotel, there's nothing you can say about speeding up the tape. It was edited. Nobody's going to care. Yeah, some people might judge her that she stayed with him too long, kept going back and forth, which many women do that. Men as well go back and forth to tumultuous, violent relationships for whatever reason. And she has to own her part for going back and forth with Sean, of course. But it's time for him to finally own the things that he has done in mistreating these women, men, coercion, trafficking, taking pictures, drugging. He needs to own that. It's finally time he owns that. So is he going to own, oh, he was inebriated and drunk when he was drugging people, filming them without their permission, which is against the law, sharing the content of the pornographic material, he's going to own all that? And also assaulting children, is he going to own that? With all those crimes and different people bringing forward allegations, he doesn't deserve to be free. So I really don't know what type of plea deal they could have offered him. But that's neither here nor there. He's just nasty. Now, everyone's entitled to have whatever type of sex they want, as you've been hearing with the Shannon Sharpe nonsense and his accusers. You want to wear dog collars. You want to have backside sex. You want to swing from the chandelier. You want to be filmed. That is your prerogative. That is your prerogative. But of course, you don't have the right to make false allegations against a person because you're mad and you're vengeful. But in the end, it'll be up to a judge to decide how that case goes forward. Civil suit with Mr. Shannon Sharpe and Miss Gabriella Zuniga, and the other one that's on the back burner with a Miss Michelle Evans. You're entitled to believe he's a sexual assaulter, or it's just some women out to get money. In the end, they have to prove it, that he's a rapist, okay? Second story, Southwest Airlines. Oh, my. A plane coming out of Pennsylvania was going to Midway Airport in Chicago. That's on the south side of Chicago. Many people don't even know that Chicago has another airport. Yes, it's a small airport on the south side of Chicago by the name of Midway. Well, this plane was in the air going in to land at Midway when a female passenger decided to stand up, take all her clothes off, and shit in her seat. So, man, why would you do that? Why would you strip your clothes off and take a dump in your seat, ma'am? Were there other passengers sitting in the row she was sitting in? Was this a small jet or a big boy airplane? How many people were on the plane? How many rows of seats? Was it a two-seater or was it a three-seater? Row by the window? You know, how's the plane set up? Because imagine sitting in the seat next to Miss Poopy Pants. And you're watching her pull her clothes off and you have to say to yourself, oh, man, what are you doing? What you doing, lady? What you doing? Put your clothes back on. Hey, put your clothes back on. And she's stripping. Nobody tried to stop her? Are you hearing what Queen is saying? I'm going to repeat what the article said. Before landing at Midway Airport, coming out of, I believe it was Philadelphia, if I'm not mistaken, she strips her clothes, which means she had to either do it in the aisle, because she couldn't have been a big woman and she was trying to pull all her clothes off in the aisle. I don't think I could do it in my seat area. So did she step out from her seat and stood in the aisle and stripped? Help me understand. And nobody tried to stop her and say, man, what are you doing? Nobody tried to call the stewardess, hey, you need to help this lady. She tripping and now she's wigging out. And then she goes back and crotch over her seat and poop in her seat. So was the bathrooms crowded? Did she try to go to the restroom? Did she bang on the door? Or is she like little children? She got to get butt naked. Because that's always been an old saying with some black folks. I got to get comfortable to use the bathroom to do number you know what, too. Shut your mouth. Don't mind, Queen. It's a bad joke, but I'm just spinning the web. Or is this one mentally ill? What the hell happened on that plane? Southwest, I hear y'all got some new seats. Some say they like them, some say they don't. I'm wondering, did you get the new seats because of this fiasco? It was already in the making. Bad joke, I know it. Man, why did you poop in that seat? Is she mentally ill, schizophrenic? What the hell's wrong with her? I've been hearing the craziest stories the past several years pertaining to altercations on airline flights, the stewardess getting attitudes, nasty with the patrons getting attitudes, they're drunk, they're high, they're wilding out, people having to take them down on the airplane, being barred from the airplane, people suing the airlines for being mistreated, talked down to, racial slurs, all type of stuff. But I will admit, this one takes the cake. When a person decides that they want to spend money to fly on an airplane and take his or her clothes off, and then shit in their seat, it's time to find other ways to travel for everybody, because that's deep. So maybe she was marking the seat to say, well, hell, I paid for it, so I'm going to poop in it. Well, damn. That's my commentary. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below this video. Weigh in on the content. Puffy's defense, they're trying everything they can to get this man off. Will it work? Will 12 members of a jury believe he's got a mental condition, that he's pumped up, amped up from drugs and alcohol? He's also a swinger. This is what's leading him to do these salacious acts with men and women, children. Mainly Cassie Ventura, because she's the reason for the state bringing forth this trial. Will it work? Because you know it only takes one person to hang the jury, to think he's innocent, to think he didn't do these horrible things. And so imagine that. Just imagine he's found not guilty. Wow, wow, wow. That thing will be out here walking free, going right back to popping pills, getting high, snorting cocaine, filming women, men, children, coercion, ordering people around, trafficking, picking up folks, taking them here and there, beating them up, pulling their hair, because old habits die hard. I think you know that. As for the Southwest airline situation, all I can tell you is be safe when you're traveling, plane, train, automobile. And if you see some hanky-panky going on in your aisle seat, you do whatever you gotta do to subdue the situation. If you got to take that person down in that aisle, you do whatever you got to do. Because I know it would have been on like Donkey Kong had anybody been sitting next to the queen pulling off their damn clothes. It wouldn't have got to no pooping situation. Because I would have been like, what the hell you doing? Oh, no, we're not going to do this right here. Put your clothes back on. What you taking your coat off? Your shirt? Oh, no. They ain't going on here? Hell no. Like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to donate to this great network, $McGanty129 Cash App. Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's going damn crazy. I love to fly, but not that damn much, okay? To be sitting next to nobody stripping and pooping in no damn seat. I said that. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week. Check out my community page for the said movie of the week. I think you'll enjoy this documentary. And also, there's some other documentaries from the CW channel that I put over on my channel for the weekend. So check them out. You will thoroughly enjoy them. One of the stories is about Rex Heuermann. And I believe there's another one on there. And I think you will thoroughly enjoy these documentaries. They're very well done, especially the one about Rex Heuermann. It's a very good documentary. So please check it out. The one for this week is pertaining to the ex-cop out of Illinois that married a younger woman, and she eventually went missing. And to this day, they have never found her remains. What happened to her? Did he unalive her? And if so, where is she? Because she also left behind small children. So once again, prayers to her children and prayers for justice, because I do not think she ran away. I do believe he unalived her. So please check out that content. Thank you for joining me. You've been listening to the Vault XL. Talk to you guys later. Bye.